Welcome, I'll be reacting to the UFO episode, Ordeal. This is a commentary, not a market substitute. Please support the original. Yes!
Okay.
My favorite team.
All clear. Good luck, Colonel.
I need to find a jacket like this.
10.
What? He's gonna be in Sky 1? He's finally back piloting.
Replacement Sky 1 approaching rendezvous. It's been a privilege working with you these past weeks.
We've enjoyed your company, sir. Hope you have a good furlough.
Don't worry.
I will. Love the moon-based skirts thrown in. What is that hair? I feel like the Grinch is about to show up. Gold lame. Bold choice, sir. I feel like he's a wizard in a D&D campaign now. Oh, that was a great shot, just straight to the after the whole party ended and the mess. Hey, how about you stay and help her clean up? I love this outfit so much. But maybe you should just help her start cleaning.
It's a great party.
Looks like it.
What's the time?
4:30.
2 hours to get some sleep. 3 baskets! 3 baskets means Alec. He's gonna have such a hangover. What a shot. I love the juxtaposition of these old buildings with the ultra-modern cars. He's gonna have his shades on the whole day. You think I'm wearing these glasses to look cool, but really I have a terrible hangover right now.
Missile technician. No, don't tell me. It's, Ford? Foster.
Foster.
Paul Foster.
And can you stop shouting?
Glad to meet you, Colonel.
Will Colonel Paul Foster please report to room 17 on the first floor?
Yeah, but aren't they a combination of UK and Americans and other countries? So which first floor? Because opinions vary on that.
You ever contracted scarlet fever, mumps, measles, whooping cough, German measles, chicken pox?
Yes.
Yes?
Chicken pox
I
for
had
me. Oh, poor thing. More moon-based boots. Of course, with this many people, the aliens might be controlling 1 or 2 of them. Oh dear. Don't go to parties the day before things like this. Foster. You should know better.
Decimal 5 reducing. Program computers for missile firing sequence.
It's lovely how efficient they are on the moon. Oh, these are fun. Come on, Foster.
That's just what I can do with. And I'm first. O before R.
Right.
This makes sense though, because they work so hard, a lot of times at a desk. Having a regular physical regime that they have to go do to keep them really in shape. Very smart from Shadow's perspective. Foster's face right now is such a mood. I've never actually been in a steam room. I keep seeing the moon-based boots. Somehow, while he was on furlough, the aliens got a hold of him, or maybe his girlfriend, and she got a hold of him because she was controlled by the aliens. And they implanted this memory in him to explain why he's, like, got a headache and isn't feeling well. And really they were, I don't know, probing his memory for codes for Shadow and stuff. He keeps seeing moon-based skirts and boots, not because of budgetary reasons for the costume department, but actually a deliberate story element to kind of show that this is an implanted memory. And the reason he keeps flashing back to it is he senses there's something wrong. And that's why he keeps seeing the boots. Now is where you can laugh at my ridiculous theories. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking right now. They're not pulling the whole trapped in a steam room cliche here, are they? They actually just did that on a Charmed episode I was watching. That's an alien. Oh no. What about the other one? No, not the cinnamon roll. He needs to be protected. Are they on board an alien ship? They're gonna travel with him? Does this mean Foster is gonna have green skin now?
I doubt if the aliens would travel 1 billion miles to visit a glorified health farm, even if it is run by Shadow.
Didn't Paul Foster check in there this morning?
Yeah.
Paul Foster?
Yes.
Maybe check it out. Oh, I like Alex's ride. It looks a little bit like the SHIELD planes in the Marvel Universe.
I'm afraid we must assume that he is in the hands of the alien. Did you read me, Captain?
Yes.
Yeah, they need a moment to process that. I mean, I guess they could try to damage the UFO and hope it just kind of lands again.
We destroy it.
Knowing that Paul Foster is almost certainly aboard.
That's right.
He has a lot of intel. I can see where Stricker is coming from.
But he knows the entire Shadow setup.
He's going to go. That way the responsibility is his if he has to destroy the UFO with Foster on board. And he's the one who needs to live with it. This is a tough mission. I do not want to be a waterman right now. I love that we get to see the inside.
You must get it. It's a sitting duck.
Alec is just like, that is our friend you're talking about?
Missile launch. -10 seconds.
You can see how difficult this is for him right here. The struggle he's going through to obey orders.
3, 2.
I think he's going to miss slightly.
0.
He's not going to be able to do it.
How the blazes did he miss it? Get me Lieutenant Ellis.
Because he's human and has feelings.
Prepare to receive Captain Waterman.
Yes, sir.
Open bulkhead.
Yeah, Waterman is in so much trouble right now, but I totally can see why that happens. It's really hard when it clashes, you know, duty and what you think is really the right thing to do. He went for the latter here.
So the UFO's headed for the moon?
Yes. It doesn't have enough power to escape the lunar G-force. It must have been damaged.
Excellent.
That's about 40 kilometers. I'm going out there.
We should get some crews out there already.
Keep me informed of the UFO's progress.
Yes, Lieutenant.
It's interesting to see when they wear the purple wigs and when they don't. Colonel Lake, when she was on Moonbase, only wore it when she was in the control center. And then here we saw people in the mobiles, and normally they don't wear the wig in the mobiles. So I guess she figured there wasn't time to take it off and do her hair. Might as well just get in as she was. Oh, that doesn't look good for survival. Hopefully that's Foster there. Oh, good. Is he going to be green, though?
Well, we can make the transfer back to normal breathing.
With aliens, Alec.
And fails.
And none have survived more than a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extremely hazardous operation. On Moonbase, the equipment is naturally more crude.
Why don't you just go bring him to Earth, like, right now? Send a transport up.
You're going to have to help me with the helmet.
We were so lucky on Space 1999 that Dr. Russell was on Moonbase. Can you imagine if they just had a skeleton crew for the medical department? So the takeaway I'm getting from this episode is don't go to parties. Might be a slightly biased perspective, of course. You know, what's funny is this is actually what happens with modern operations all the time. They'll bring in an expert remotely like this. They got this scene pretty accurate to the future.
Unless this moment is carefully controlled, the patient could go into convulsion and possibly choke. Let the colonel know the situation, right?
I have almost drowned one time, so I know exactly what he's talking about, and it is terrifying.
Whatever happens, don't panic. Do you understand?
It's like easy for you to say.
Hold him down.
Oh. That was intense.
How do you feel?
Terrible. Wait, none of that happens?
You passed after a few minutes in the sauna bath.
Well, there was a party last night.
What a twist.
A sauna can be considered as a medical aid, but there's one golden rule: never take one if you're feeling under the weather.
What an ending. That's what he hallucinated about? Oh, he's okay. Good. All's well that ends well. They completely had me going until I saw the door in the back that said restroom and realized we never left Earth. Oh, that was good. I love it when they can trick the audience like that and get away with it. And you know what? My takeaway is still don't go to parties. As if me, the introvert, needed any other reason to avoid them. And before you're like, you can't be an introvert. You put videos out on the internet. Well, that's because I'm talking to a camera. There's no one here. I mean, you're here, but not really. I'm speaking to an empty room, except for the beautiful plants. If you put me into a social situation where people are there that I don't know, I hide in the corner. All the fun adventuring and the moon-based sequences were great. I had no idea they were just in Foster's head. Waterman did such a good job in this. You could see the struggle going on, and honestly, I am so relieved that he's not in trouble. I was not at all upset about that twist ending because I'm like, Waterman is now okay. I can't remember his name, but the sweet guy who came in with Foster to the spa is also okay. What a relief.